Hey, Ministry and Theology teaching team. This is Anthony Roberts, your chair. Hopefully your day is going well as we are headed into the middle of April. Well, I wanted to take a bit of time today and talk about a teaching practice that I think we all can integrate into the classroom, regardless of what our learning space looks like. When I think back over my college career and then graduate school, the instructors that I tend to remember, they all knew the course content with excellence. These people were true scholars. They understood the different perspectives around ideas. They were very good at explaining the content. But they also were the type of instructors where their unique personality and experiences really helped me engage the course content in a deeper fashion. This is what I like to call personal presence. Personal presence is simply owning the course content in a way that allows your unique experiences and perspectives and frankly, expertise as a scholar to come out. And it really does change how your students are learning, and I think that it allows you to build that very important connection between you and your class. So I want to just briefly give you a few ideas for maybe cultivating a personal presence in your course. And again, I believe that you can do this regardless of how your learning space looks like. So whether you're teaching face-to-face at an extension site or regional campus or in our evening program, if you're teaching online, I think that these ideas can work. So the first practice that you might want to consider integrating into your classroom is what I like to call what's your take, giving your take on a subject matter. One of the things that I think students are interested to know, other than what they're reading and what they're watching in videos from experts, is how do you as an instructor understand these things? One of the things that I feel helps students is if they hear things presented in a different way. And frankly, you as the instructor are going to be the one that they have the connection with, more so than the scholar that they're reading in a book or watching in a video. So a few ways that you might present your take on a subject or on a hard concept. One idea that you might consider doing is at the very beginning of a course, maybe before we hit week 1, creating a 4 to 7 minute video that you can post on Brightspace that gives students your general sort of idea over the subject that they're going to be studying. So you might call this your best 4 to 7 minutes about what you think about this subject, how you will approach it, your particular unique perspectives on the subject. This allows the students to know that you actually do have ideas and opinions and things to pass along to them. Another thing that I think might be an interesting thing for you to do, and some of my professors here at the University of Denver have done this, is you can blog about a concept, a really key concept each week, and send out links to your students as you are moving along in a course. This is cool because you can integrate things that maybe came up in discussion or things that came up in the reading. And again, it's allowing students to revisit the course content in a way that may sound different, that may actually really help them internalize and really understand an idea concretely. So that's the first thing that I recommend that you do. Find some way of presenting your particular take on a subject. The second thing that I recommend that you do, and this is something that I learned when I began preaching, is I recommend that you keep some sort of collection of personal experiences that you have had that may connect to the course content. So it's really easy to do this nowadays. You can create an online repository and keep everything digitally. That way you don't have a lot of paper that you're holding on to. But what I like to do is as I encounter various things and as I go through different life experiences, I like to journal about them and just kind of keep a collection of them. That way, as I'm preparing to teach about a subject or a concept that maybe relates to something that I've experienced, I can go to that file, pull out that experience, and integrate that into the opening of a lecture. And so the nice thing about this is that you can continue to add new experiences and keep this file really fresh. And you'll always have a number of different things that you can pull from that you can use to connect your own personal experience to the course content. What I think that this is helpful with is that this shows the students that this content actually is not just abstract ideas, but it really will matter outside of the classroom. One of my instructors that I had as an undergrad, Dr. Sam Hemby, maybe some of you know him. One of the reasons everything that he taught me about leadership and church administration, one of the reasons all of those ideas have stuck with me is that he had so many different personal experiences that he would intentionally integrate into the classroom and into the presentation of different areas of the content. This is a powerful thing, and I think that it helps our students realize that these ideas also will connect with them as well, and it gives them some ideas about how some of these ideas they encounter in the textbooks, in lectures, in the discussion forums might connect with them. So that's a few ideas that I have about personal presence. I would love for you, if you have some ideas about how to cultivate something like this, to comment in the comment section below this YouTube video. But I'm really excited for us to continue the important work of pouring into the next generation. As always, I appreciate the work that you are doing. Your ministry is important here. And I look forward to connecting with each of you. Blessings to you as we get closer to the summer, and stay warm.